Hello there, thanks for joining me again. This is Sandy Carter, and today I'm going to be sharing with you another page that I used quite a few Project Life cards for. I'm just wanting to show a little bit more uses for those Project Life cards because we all have a ton of them and it's fun to use them in traditional scrapbook layouts too. So this weekend I went up north and I visited one of my friends, and we actually picked up some new craft supplies, and I got the new, what is it called? Twisted Citron from Tim Holtz. And oh my gosh, I'm such a Tim Holtz girl. I have literally every colored ink he's ever put out. But this one, I'll tell you, this is definitely coming down to this whole set he's put out recently has been some of my favorite colors he's done because they're so bright. And he's doing it perfect timing for summertime too, which is making me really happy. So if you notice there, I went ahead and I trimmed the photo so there'd be a border around the actual photo with this Project Life card. And what I do is I trim it, and it has that sharp edge. So I like to use my We Are Memory Keepers chomper, and that chomper has a 1/8 inch corner rounder. So I do that on the photo so it doesn't look so sharp and off when you do it mount your photo on a Project Life card. So here I am playing with some of the new paints that I got this weekend. I got the fossilized amber, and I just used some makeup sponging. Now, when you start to use this paint and you're using a stencil, if you do a direct straight from the paint applicator to your page, you're going to find that it leaves a very messy edge because it can bleed underneath your stencil, and I didn't want that. It didn't turn out as vibrant as I wanted it when I did the stenciling on this, but I was okay with that. I went ahead and used another color of yellow, and I sponged that on, and I shifted the stencil just a tad because what I wanted to do is I wanted to create like a shadow effect with that darker fossilized amber. So that's what you're seeing here with the chevron. And then I took my white gel pen and I outlined just the top of the darkest part of the chevron. And I wanted to do that because I kind of wanted it to look like it just had more dimension. And it brightened it up a little bit because it didn't turn out as vibrant as I wanted it to. But I took that Twisted Citron and I went ahead and I inked around the edges of that green cardstock. I believe the green cardstock is from, I think it might be an Amy Tangerine paper. I'm not 100% sure. I have a lot of new Amy Tangerine, so it's probably Amy Tangerine. And these cards, some of the cards are from that lime green one, and then the hexagon ones, those are from the new Heidi Swapp one, as well as the little moments card. And then the one that I'm placing just beyond the little picture is from the card kit that I got. I can't remember what it's called, Happy or something like that. And that's the same with the Things I Love. This little banner piece that I used at the bottom is from it's an old BoBunny line, and it came in their embellishment kits, and it was their lemonade stand line. I love it. It's such a bright, fun line, and it actually goes well with a lot of the stuff that's out now. It's not the exact match, but when you have it on the page, you really can't tell. So, and I'm really trying to use this new washi that I got. I absolutely love the green. It's very bright, and it actually matches the Twisted Citron very closely. So, and the little Heidi Swapp pieces. The washi that I got, sorry, mind just lost it there for a second. The washi that I got, it is actually one that I had been eyeballing for like weeks. Actually, I'd have to say it's been over a month. It's a couple months that I've been eyeballing it. Every time I'd go to Kim's house and she would give me my order, I would look at it and I would hem and haw. I don't like buying washi because I hardly ever use it, so I have to force myself to use it. But I always want it because it's so cute. But so yeah, that's that little thing there. I'm just gluing down my layers now. The little sunshine that you see there is from the Poolside collection, and then the Today is actually a watercolor word that came in a Dear Lizzy little package. It came with a bunch of words. I love those watercolor words. I've almost used half of it. I probably have a couple left now, but I'm glad that I'm getting use out of it. I took a, oh gosh, what is it, squeezed lemon or something like that from the Dilutions paint sprays, and I put some on a package and I just squished it in my hand and then splat it down so I can make that cute little splat of yellow. I just wanted to brighten it up a little bit and make it not look so just straight lines, and I wanted it to kind of look more playful, so that's why I added the splat. And of course I gotta use the white gel pen, which I love so much. Doing some dashed lines here and there. This little picture was taken, my little son and I, we were picking up a friend last minute at the airport because her ride fell through. So what we did was we went to the airport, and in Seattle, at the Seattle-Tacoma airport, they have a cell phone lot. And it's funny because you pull off on the cell phone lot and everybody's just sitting in their car looking at their cell phone. But it was such a pretty day. And some days in Washington can be really, really cloudy and boring. So on the sunny days, I like to make a point to go out and actually enjoy it. So we pulled into the cell phone lot, blue skies, which you could see there, and there's this beautiful green grass hills. So I just thought, hey, I got a blanket in my car. I threw it down, and me and Julian, we sat out there in the sunlight and got a little tan. It was really nice. It actually made, sitting there waiting so much easier. We sat and talked to some lady with her dog, and it was just a good memory. I wanted to make sure I scrapped it. And these are little silver frames that I got with the planner kit from Heidi Swapp. If you guys have seen those planner kit things, there's just like all kinds of products with the frames and the stuff for the new Heidi Swapp stuff at Michael's. I hunted that thing down for so long, and finally it came, and I didn't end up buying the planner itself, but I did buy the frames and a bunch of the embellishments. So I thought it'd be kind of cool just to create a different shape. So I went ahead and I turned the squares to the side to make them look more like a diamond. Right here I'm just using some, I think it's by Scotch or 3M or something like that, some double stick adhesive with foam. And I don't know what I'm doing off camera. Oh, before I stuck the photo down, I wanted to go ahead and put down some white ink, and I was going to do the whole packaging thing, but this is India ink, and it's very thick. It's not like a spray. When I went to go smush it together and put it in the packaging, it was not looking pretty, so I just pulled out my nifty little splatter pencil. And this is a extra large pizza box that I got at the local pizza spot. I was like, can I have a pizza box? They thought it was so I can take it to go, but I finished my pizza and I just took it home with me. It works great. I mean, it keeps the splatter from ending up on my desk, so I like that. And the white India ink, guys, you have to get that. If you love to do splatter, the white India ink is just so beautiful. It's a great way to make your page kind of brighter without having all of the splat marks and the dark colors. And it's so opaque that you absolutely cover very well with the white. I took some of the twisted Citron, and I took a little foam triangle, and I stamped out the triangles just to add a little extra dimension. And here I am putting on my little frame. I just love how this page turned out. That background piece of paper is so cool. It's got like geometric shapes, very faint in there, but it's an ombre effect. So if you've seen that piece of paper, you would know what I'm talking about. It's really cool. I honestly can't even tell you what that paper was from, but I love it. I definitely would buy another piece if I came across it again. And just gotta make sure that I pop up my little my sunshine, because it actually after putting down the photo and stuff, I need to make sure I got that to the same level. And I'm using my trusty little Tombow Mono to attach the today. I wanted to make sure that I went ahead and journaled about my day here. And actually the final page that I'll be showing you guys, I added an extra photo. I added a photo of me and the baby. I did like a selfie, and I loved how it had like the light leaks coming in on the photo. So you guys will see that soon. But this is pretty much the finished product of this page. I am loving how it's turning out. I'm going to try to challenge myself and use a lot of bright colors for some time here, because we're going into the summer months and I have so many beautiful summer papers. So I hope you guys liked it. Definitely give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. If you have any questions or anything, go ahead and leave them in the comments below, and have a great day. Thanks for joining me.